Before my boss, the LOP, comes, and my good brother, Madam Speaker, I am an independent member, but you know where I kneel. Madam Speaker, yesterday, I appreciated Honorable Jimmy Akena for his good role that he's doing to promote Uganda through motorsports and as a leader of a political party. But I also at the same time submitted and said, we have other leaders of political parties who are using their positions not to bring out a good brand of Uganda. Madam Speaker, good enough, the LOP gave a submission concerning Bank of Uganda, and he said he got it from social media and laid the papers too. And also at the same time, Madam Speaker, I really seek your protection because I see I'm being harassed by my sister who is seated behind me. And that's domestic violence. You know, we have a week of activism. Madam Speaker, I therefore...
Honourable members, what is your procedure matter?
Madam Speaker, I don't know whether we are proceeding well at this time. That I watched the leaders of one of a political parties called NUP in Santiago, Chile, in North America, attending a conference with the theme of democracy and freedom, but resolution number 8, they resolved that LOBDQ, the homosexuality, must be defended. And moreover, Honorable Abed is here. He wrote a letter to the leadership of NUP asking them their stand about homosexuality. They did not repeat. I want the leader of opposition to look in the cameras and give the position of NUP concerning homosexuality in this country, to defend the law that we made here. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable members, the leader of opposition has not gone anywhere. He's been here with you in Parliament. But if you're saying there are people who have gone and they have attended any meeting in regards to whatever you have said, you know, even the Bible says we shall know them by their deeds. We shall know them. So, Honorable Lob, just present your paper.
Statement by the leader of the opposition on an oversight visit to Busoga sub-region.
I'll give you after Lob. Lob has been over-disturbed.
On the drastic fall of sugarcane prices.
Wait. Lob, I'll give you Hajat.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, when we were passing the anti-homosexuality bill, there is 2 members of parliament who objected, and they are not members of the opposition which I lead. They were members of the NRM. I just thought I should throw that out there. But also, Right Honourable, you know, when we are entering the gate at Parliament, they normally check, I think, for guns and other artillery. I think as we especially enter the chambers, they need to check for maybe other substances in people's jackets and so on that motivate the way people speak. But Honourable Speaker, let me get to the statement.
There's a procedural matter.
Honourable Speaker.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I want to thank you.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
And I will proceed with the background.
There's a procedural matter. There's a procedural matter, Love.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I want to thank the Honourable Leader of Opposition for giving way. Madam Speaker, I don't know whether we are proceeding right. First and foremost, Rule 72 tells us that the speech of the member should be relevant or must make reference to the subject matter under discussion. The Right Honourable Speaker allowed you to talk about Busoga, but now you're bringing in a different matter. So I don't know whether he's moving right or he's in the right direction. That's number 1. Number 2, Madam Speaker, I don't think it's also, I don't know whether it's also right for the leader of opposition to insinuate that members of parliament speak under the influence of drugs. I think that is also something that we should expunge off the record of parliament. I'm seeking your guidance, Madam Speaker.
But I did say that.
Honorable Abe.
Right, Honourable Speaker, I didn't say
Honourable Abe
any of
wants
the allegations being made by my colleague, and I think they are filibustering to delay my statement, right, Honourable Speaker. I beg that you allow me proceed with the statement quickly.
Honourable Leader of Opposition, you said that we should be checking members when they are entering into the chambers for
anything.
For anything.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to understand what anything.
Right, Honourable Speaker, the word anything has a very good meaning, and the meaning of anything is anything.
So you mean the member speaks out of anything?
I don't know, and that's why we need to, I guess, improve our security mechanisms here, right, Honourable Speaker. Even for your safety, I see there are changes here that were made, and maybe we need to up it up some more. But, right, Honourable Speaker.
Honourable Bell, your size mate.
Right, Honourable Speaker. Whereas we debate with humor, there are some issues which are very important. Right, Honourable Speaker, it is important that my good friend, the Leader of Opposition, withdraws that statement. It needs to be expunged because it goes on record that maybe some members of Parliament come with something or anything that impairs that we need to check anything that may derail people from speaking. Honourable Speaker, is there any procedural right that the Honourable LOP withdraws that statement and we expunge from the record of Parliament? I thank you.
Honourable Speaker, let me rephrase so that there is proper clarity.
Honourable members, all of you, all members of Parliament come here in their best mind to be able to legislate for this country. That's what they so we can't say anybody is, maybe something is activating anybody. Nobody comes with anything.
Honourable Speaker, with your permission, let me rephrase.
You go to your report. Go to your report.
Okay, but I wanted to make a correction. Honourable Abe said I'm her good friend. I am not her good friend, for the record. but she's a colleague. That's okay. Right, Honourable Speaker, I want to appreciate you for making time for this brief statement. Honourable Abe used to be a good friend of mine when she was still part of the opposition. I see some colleagues are complaining. Honourable Speaker, I'll make this statement brief with some members of the shadow cabinet and some opposition members of Parliament from Busoga sub-region to interact with sugarcane farmers.